Welcome to Everyday English Podcast. Hello and welcome back to the Everyday English Podcast. I'm Anna, here with my good friend Mark. How are you doing today, Mark?
I'm doing great, Anna, and I'm so happy to be here with all of our listeners. Welcome, everyone. We're so glad you've joined us.
Yes, welcome. Whether you're listening on your way to work, at home, or just relaxing, thank you for spending some time with us to practice your English.
Today, we're talking about something very exciting and maybe a little bit scary for some people.
That's right. It's something we all do in any language. Today's topic is how to make a good first impression in English.
Yes, making a good first impression is so important. It's when you meet someone for the very first time, maybe a new classmate, a neighbor, or a colleague at work. You want them to think, this person is nice and friendly.
Exactly. And we know that doing this in English can feel like a big challenge. But don't worry, we are here to help. We will give you simple, useful phrases and tips to feel more confident.
Confidence is key. Even if you make a small mistake, if you are friendly and try, people will understand and appreciate it. So no pressure. Today is all about feeling prepared.
So let's start at the very beginning. What is the very first thing you do when you see someone new?
You see them, you walk towards them.
And then you...
Oh, you smile.
Yes, smile. This is universal. A smile says, I am happy to see you, or I am friendly, before you even say one word. So, rule number 1, always start with a smile.
See? Like this. And after the smile, what comes next? The greeting, the hello. Let's talk about different ways to say hello.
Perfect. The most common and safe way is, of course, hello. It works anytime, anywhere. You can also say hi. Hi is a little more casual, a little more friendly.
And what about time? We have greetings for different times of the day.
Right. In the morning, you can say good morning. In the afternoon, say good afternoon. And in the evening, good evening. These are all very polite and good for any situation.
But Anna, what if I'm meeting a friend of a friend or someone my own age? Sometimes good morning feels a little too formal.
That's a great point. For a more casual, friendly situation, you can use hey or hi there. But remember, hey is very informal. Use it with people who seem relaxed and informal. If you are at a business meeting or meeting your friend's parents, maybe hello is better.
So we smile, we say hello or hi. Now the next step is very important. We say our name. This is called an introduction.
Yes, the simplest way is hello, I'm Anna, or hi, my name is Mark. You can also say my name is... Let's practice that together, listeners. Repeat after us, slowly.
Hello, I'm Mark.
Hi, my name is Anna.
Perfect. Now, after you say your name, you usually ask for their name. This shows you were interested in them.
The most common question is, what's your name? What's is short for what is.
And after they tell you their name, you can say, nice to meet you. This is the most important phrase for making a good first impression.
Absolutely. Nice to meet you. Let's put it all together in a mini conversation. Mark, let's pretend we are meeting for the first time at an English class.
Okay.
Hi,
Oh, hello.
my name is Anna.
Nice to meet you, Anna. I'm Mark.
Nice to meet you too, Mark.
See? Simple, friendly, and clear. Now, listeners, you try. Imagine you are meeting me. Say, hello, my name is, then say, nice to meet you. Go ahead, try it.
Wonderful. Now, after nice to meet you, what happens next? Often we make what is called small talk. This is light, easy conversation about simple topics. It's not deep or serious. It's just to be friendly.
A very, very common small talk question is, how are you?
And how do we answer, how are you? The standard polite answer is, I'm good, thank you, and you? Or, I'm fine, thanks, how are you? You return the question. It's polite.
Let's practice that exchange. Anna?
Hi, Mark. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Easy, right?
Now, another excellent small talk topic, especially when you first meet someone, is to ask, "Where are you from?"
That's a great one. People love to talk about their home. To answer, you say, I'm from, for example, I'm from Spain.
And if you want to keep the conversation going, you can say, "Oh, that's nice. I've always wanted to visit." Or, "That's a beautiful city." This makes the other person feel good.
Let's do another mini conversation, this time with small talk. Hi there, I'm Mark.
"Nice to meet you, Mark. I'm Anna."
Nice to meet you too. So, Anna, where are you from?
"I'm from Mexico City."
Oh, wonderful. I've heard it's a very exciting place.
"Yes, it is. Thank you. And where are you from, Mark?"
I'm from Canada.
So we have greetings, introductions, and a little small talk.
But what about your body? What do you do while you were talking?
Body language. This is so important. Your body can speak as loudly as your words. First, eye contact. Look at the person's eyes when you are speaking or listening. Not all the time, that's scary, but look at them sometimes. It shows you are paying attention.
Yes. If you look at the floor or the ceiling, the person might think you were shy or not interested. A little eye contact and a smile is perfect.
Second, if it's appropriate, like in a business or friendly situation, you can offer a handshake. In many cultures, a handshake is a sign of respect and confidence.
How do you do a good handshake, Anna?
You extend your right hand, take their hand gently but firmly, not too soft, not too hard, shake it up and down 1 or 2 times, and then let go. And you smile while you do it.
Gently but firmly. Good advice.
Now, let's talk about a different situation. Mark, what if you're at a party and a friend wants to introduce you to someone new?
Ah, that's a common situation. Your friend might say, Mark, this is my colleague Sarah. Sarah, this is my friend Mark.
And then what do you say? You can use our magic phrase again. "Nice to meet you, Sarah." You can also say, "It's a pleasure to meet you." That's a little more formal, but very nice.
Right. And then you can start the small talk. So, Sarah, how do you know our friend? Or what do you do? Meaning, what is your job?
What do you do is a very common question in some countries, but if you are not comfortable asking about jobs, you can ask, "So, what are your interests?" Or, "Do you live around here?"
Good options. Now, we should talk about some tips and common mistakes. Anna, what's one big tip for our listeners?
My big tip is speak slowly and clearly. It's better to speak slowly and be understood than to speak fast and make mistakes or be hard to understand. Don't worry about being slow. We are all learning.
Yes, and my tip is prepare a little. Before you go to an event where you might speak English, practice saying your name, where you are from, and maybe one thing you like. For example, hello, I'm Luca. I'm from Italy. I really like football. That's 3 sentences. You can do it.
Now, for common mistakes. One mistake is only answering questions with one word. If someone asks, "Where are you from?" don't just say Brazil. Say, "I'm from Brazil." It's a full sentence, and it sounds much better.
Another common thing is forgetting to ask the other person questions. A conversation is like a tennis game. You hit the ball, then I hit it back. If I ask, how are you, and you say, I'm fine, but you don't ask me, the conversation stops. Always try to return the question or ask a new one.
Excellent point. Okay, let's do a bigger practice section. Let's imagine a complete first meeting at a language cafe. We'll go slowly, and you can repeat after us.
Great idea. Here we go.
Hello,
Oh, hi there.
my name is Anna. What's your name?
I'm David. Nice to meet you, Anna.
Nice to meet you too, David. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. It's a nice cafe, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So, David, where are you from?
I'm from Germany, from Berlin.
Berlin. I'd love to visit one day.
It's a great city. And you, where are you from?
I'm from Japan, from Tokyo.
Wonderful. Well, it was very nice talking to you, Anna.
You too, David. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
See, that was a complete, friendly, and positive first conversation. Nothing too complicated, but very effective.
Let's do a quick recap of the key phrases we learned today. We'll say them one more time, slowly. Please repeat them with us.
Hello. Hi. Good morning.
My name is Mark.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
How are you? Where are you from? What do you do?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Try to memorize just 2 or 3 of these phrases this week. Practice saying them in the mirror. You will be ready for your next first impression.
And remember the nonverbal tips. Smile. Make a little eye contact. Speak slowly. Be confident in your trying. People will see your effort and they will be happy to talk to you.
We believe in you. Every conversation is a step forward. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. We all do.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for listening to the Everyday English Podcast.
Yes, thank you. If you liked this episode, please help us grow. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss a lesson.
Give us a like or a thumbs up. It really helps us. And please write a comment below. Tell us where you are from. We would love to hear from you.
You can also suggest topics for future episodes. Do you want to learn how to order food in English or how to talk on the phone? Let us know.
We'll be back next week with another helpful and friendly English lesson. Until then,
Keep practicing your English every day. Be brave, be friendly, and you will make a wonderful first impression. Goodbye.